The top story we're tracking at this hour comes by the way of Zomato hiking its platform fee by 25%. With the latest hike, platform fee for Zomato stands at 5 rupees per order. Now, in August of 2023, Zomato introduced a 2 rupee platform fee when it was looking to boost its margins and become profitable. The company subsequently increased its fee to 3 rupees before raising it once again on 1st of January to 4 rupees. Now, it had temporarily hiked the platform fee to 9 rupees on 31st of December. The latest decision comes weeks before Zomato is expected to announce its March quarter financial results. Zomato has also suspended its intercity food delivery service called Intercity Legends. All in all, an attempt being made to offshore more revenues. How is this likely to impact people, customers in general? Let's talk about that. Karthik Malhotra, Krishna Kumar joining me here. Food delivery is expected to be now more expensive, Krishna.
Yeah, and look at the hike. August 2023, it was 2 rupees, the platform fee that we're talking about, and it's been hiked by more than doubled in less than a year's time. So, clearly Zomato, being a listed company, wants to send out the right signals to investors, saying the fact that it's making all efforts to improve its margins, to improve its revenues. But that means that customers like you and me already, apart from paying the delivery fee, on top of that, we're paying the platform fee as well. Just for the sake of context, Swiggy already charges a platform fee of 5 rupees. So it's actually Zomato catching up with Swiggy more than anything else. But the fact of the matter is that for us, already some of the stuff that's listed on these food delivery platforms are far more expensive than you would pay if you were to go to the restaurant directly. So already the pricing levels are different. On top of that, there's a delivery fee. On top of that, there is a platform fee. I don't know how far along we're going to go, because the habit formation is done.
Absolutely.
Now all of us are ordering on these food delivery apps. Looks like, this is, sort of betraying that kind of customer trust that's been built over a period of time, but looks like we don't really have a choice here, Shweta.
You can't really wriggle out of it, can you, Karthik? You actually compared a price of a taco when you actually order it sitting in a Taco Bell store versus when you order it at home using Zomato or a Swiggy. There's already a vast difference.
Yeah, I mean, the difference is significant, but I think in this case, the platform fee now being increased, I mean, you say 25%, it really sounds big, but 25% of the existing 4 rupee platform fee is just 1 rupee more. So honestly, that comparison is now more expensive by 1 rupee for a customer like me or you. The point being, I think what Krishna has already said, at the end of the day, you are trying to appease the shareholders, you are trying to get the investors to feel that yes, there is a path to profitability, there is a serious consideration towards increasing the top line revenue, and in a way, trying to catch up with other platforms which are already doing this. I think this is the case exactly for which the government had started ONDC. So the Open Network for Digital Commerce is presented as a platform where you get a plug and play as a restaurant or as a service provider, and you directly get in touch with the customers where all the costs are transparent and much lower. I think the key difference between how ONDC performs and supports the entire ecosystem of buyers and sellers versus what aggregators like Swiggy and Zomato do is that Swiggy and Zomato ensure that there is their own delivery riders who are used as the service providers or the last mile delivery agents, whereas in the case of ONDC, this rider ecosystem can be taken from anywhere outside. So it's either the restaurants who can employ their own people or just plug into a much wider variety of delivery agents available to the ONDC plug and play system, which makes it a cheaper proposition as compared to Swiggy and Zomato. I think
it hasn't really taken off as compared to Swiggy and Zomato, and I'm not so much concerned about the 25%, which is barely 1 rupee platform fee, an increase, but more so about the duopoly in the market. With only Swiggy and Zomato, how far does it really go?
So I think that is exactly what ONDC again is trying to break, that duopoly, and try and gain some market share by getting restaurants who don't want to pay their own commissions to Swiggy and Zomato. Remember, why the prices that you mentioned and Krishna mentioned earlier, why are the prices different when you're listed on one of these platforms versus the printed price on your menu or printed on the wall in a restaurant when you go there? Simply because there is a commission as high as about 7% in some cases, which you pay to these aggregators anyway. And hence ONDC becomes an option available to restaurants and to those cloud kitchens which don't want to pay that 7% commission by actually giving that same listed price to the customers with a very transparent delivery fee built in.
Absolutely. But all in all, you'll have to pay now ₹5 per order if you're ordering on Zomato. Remember, Zomato is actually catching up with Swiggy, which already charges about ₹5 platform fee for each order. A 25% hike, albeit just ₹1 extra. ₹5 is what you'll have to pay.